Hi, Assalamu alaikum friends. I hope you are all doing good today slash tonight. I'm here with another video. Actually, a friend asked that how is it possible or how is it that we analyze or establish that if a company is dealing in halal stocks. So in order to address that question and as a general rule, I'm going to show you in this video that how you can establish if a stock is a halal stock or not. I'm walking you through the process of establish if the shares are halal or not. So let me take you to this website called ADX, which is the UAE stock market or Abu Dhabi stock market. On the front page, I'll just go to this company, which is a company, and it opens another window and it gives you some highlights of the stock or the company. So what we are basically going to look into are the financial reports of the company. So once the financial reports are opened, so what we need to see is I prefer going to check the year-end financial statements instead of the quarterly reports because quarterly reports are not usually detailed. I'll just download this one. As you can see, this is the financial statement, so consolidated. So firstly, I'll jump straight away onto the balance sheet of the company, which is here. 40.2 billion dirhams company has total net assets for, and what I'm interested in looking into is the liability side, which is here, current liabilities and non-current liabilities. So in the non-current liabilities, also in the current liabilities, we can see the non-convertible sukuks or the bank borrowing. So non-sukuks are basically the Islamic financial instruments. However, there are bank borrowings as well. What we need to see is we need to make sure that if the bank borrowings are based on the conventional arrangement or it is based on the Sharia compliant arrangement of the loans. To further see into the details, I'll go to check on note 19. Okay, we are at the note 19. This is the breakdown of the complete uh, borrowings. It gives you an idea of the interest rate, that it is IBOR plus 1%, the credit spread, maturity of the loan, Ijara facility, and other Islamic financing instrument we can see here. It's a revolving loan, term loan. Alright, so the bank borrowings, if I have to see into further details, I have to read it all to check out that if it is Islamic compliant or not. So the first paragraph tells us something about the credit, the revolving credit facility of the bank, uh, which is not what we want to check out. The second is another revolving credit facility. Third one is the secured from mortgage. So the paragraphs doesn't give us enough details to establish that all the loans are Sharia-based loans or not. Another thing that we want to check is the information on the company's activities. If you see my other video to establish if the shares are halal or haram, this was one of the conditions that the business activities should be the permitted activities in Islam. So note number 1 says that the company and its subsidiaries are engaged in various businesses, primarily the development, sales, investment, construction, leasing, management associated services for real estate. In addition, the group is also engaged in development, construction management, and operation of hotels, schools, marinas, cooling station operations, restaurant, beach clubs, and golf courses. Well, I think this is enough of the read. We have to check, we have to make sure they are dealing in businesses that are activities that are not permitted in Islam, it's not permitted to invest in this stock. And guys, if you want to know if share trading is allowed in Islam or not, and what are the criteria to assess if the shares that we are dealing in are halal shares, please see my video that is coming in the suggestion on the top of this video, as you can see. So guys, we had a lot of gray areas before. By looking at the financial statements, found out that what are the activities company, and that the company is leveraged obviously, and there were some visibility that it was leveraged through Islamic, through Sharia compliant loans. However, there were some gray areas that we discussed both in the activities of the company and the loan arrangement as well. So what we can do as a next step is just to go on the website of that company, and usually the public listed companies have section for investor relation, and as you can see on this website there is this investors section. So if I click onto it, it takes me to this page and it gives me this menu of become a shareholder. If I click it, there are this further drop down menus of investor query, call along, share your feedback. So I can just simply inquire here, inquire simply about whatever my reservations are. Simply I can ask them a questions and they will reply to my answer. As simple as that. For instance, we can ask them a question, please let us know if you're dealing in Sharia compliant arrangements and if your activities are totally as per the regulations of Islam. And they can reply to us. Once they reply, then we can decide based on that answer if you want to invest in this or not.